across that gravel road like I do most Saturdays, past that old white fence with the paint all worn away. You were standing by the gate, boots dusted up with clay, waving that straw hat at me like you knew I'd come that way. The clover hummed with honeybees, wildflowers brushed our knees. You laughed when one got tangled in the cuff of my old jeans. Said, "You're late," I grinned and shrugged, "Yeah, but I'm finally here." You rolled your eyes and took my hand like I'd never disappeared. Meet me in the wildflowers, where the tall grass sways so slow, where the meadow keeps on blooming, no matter where we go. I don't need a map to find what's always true. Every little back road ends with you. We wandered through the meadow without a single plan, picking little purple blooms and twirling them in our hands. You tucked one in my shirt pocket, said, "Now that looks about right." I laughed and said, "I'll probably wear it home tonight." Meet me in the wildflowers, where the tall grass sways so slow, where the meadow keeps on blooming, no matter where we go. I don't need a map to find what's always true. Every little back road ends with you. A meadow don't rush spring, it just blooms when it can. Kinda like this love, never needed a plan. Meet me in the wildflowers, when the sun hangs low and wide. We'll watch the meadow turn to gold, standing side by side. If tomorrow finds us older, one thing still rings true. You'll find me in the wildflowers, waiting on you. Meet me in the wildflowers, I'll save you a place right here. The kettle started whistling before the sun climbed up the hill. I poured 2 chipped up coffee cups out of habit, mostly still. The screen door slapped behind me as I stepped into the dew. Every morning out here starts with me thinking about you.
heard your pickup rumbling long before it came in sight. You rolled down that dusty lane, smiling in the morning light. You hollered, "Got room for one more?" I laughed and poured a cup. Said, "Long as you keep showing up, I'll never run out of luck." Morning across the prairie with the meadow waking slow, wildflowers nodding anywhere the south wind blows. Ain't much that I need when the whole sky's painted blue. Every good morning starts with you. Your boots were wet with dew by the time we crossed the field. You reached and brushed a little bloom off the pocket of my shirt. We talked about nothing and everything at once. Funny how the best days never seem to ask for much. Morning across the prairie with the meadow waking slow, wildflowers nodding anywhere the south wind blows. Ain't much that I need when the whole sky's painted blue. Every good morning starts with you. Coffee gets a little colder while we're watching swallows fly. Guess some things are worth letting slide. The prairie still feels brand new. Every little back road brings me back to you. If tomorrow looks anything like today, I'll thank the good Lord and smile my way. Morning across the prairie, coffee's getting cold. Come sit a while.
That old white fence still leans more every passing year. One gate drags the gravel every time somebody's here. You were waiting by that corner, boot-toe drawing little lines. I tipped my hat and waved. You grinned before I reached your side. We walked beside that fence row without a thing to do. You kept stopping every minute just to tie another bloom to you. The prairie wind stole my old cap. You laughed till tears rolled down. Said, guess it likes me better, as it tumbled across the ground. Along the white fence where the wildflowers grow, every step beside you makes this old heart slow. Ain't chasing nowhere, beside me, I've got nothing left to lose. The meadow lark was singing from the top wire overhead. You reached and brushed a daisy off the sleeve of my old denim. Your daddy drove by waving, never even slowed. Guess he knew exactly why I kept taking that road along the white fence where the wildflowers grow. Every step beside you makes this old heart slow. Ain't chasing nowhere, ain't got much to prove. Long as you're beside me, I've got nothing left to lose. That old fence ain't perfect, neither are we. Guess that's why it fits us perfectly. Along the white fence, when the daylight settles low, we'll still find ourselves laughing at things nobody else knows. If tomorrow comes calling, there's only one place I'll head, right back beside you, along that white fence, along the white fence. Save me a spot, I'm almost there. That old radio kept drifting in and out with every mile. One good country love song was enough to make you smile.
You climbed down from the tailgate, brushed the dust off your blue jeans.
So dance with me for sunset, like you always meant it sweet.
The prairie wind kept teasing that old hat upon your head. I caught it before it blew away and laughed instead.
Your boots flattened little wildflowers as we turned around so slow.
Guess they didn't mind a bit,
they'd bloom again, you know. Dancing where the wildflowers grow, with the old truck parked nearby. One hand on my waist, one hand held up high. When the music faded out,
we never missed a beat,
'cause your heartbeat
was enough for me.
The fence line cast long shadows across the meadow grass. I caught myself quit counting, just hoping time would last.
You rested on my shoulder while the evening settled in.
Some nights don't need a reason to stay with you till 10.
The last song finally ended, but neither one let go. We just right on swaying, nice and easy, slow.
You whispered, ain't we something?
I smiled and answered, yeah.
I could dance like this forever, right here where we stand, dancing where the wildflowers grow, with the old truck parked nearby. One hand on my waist, one hand held up high. When the music faded out,
we never missed a beat,
'cause your heartbeat
was enough for me.
The radio went quiet,
The crickets took its place.
funny how
They kept the same pace. Dancing where the wildflowers grow, till the stars filled up the sky.
we'll laugh about this evening,
For the rest of our lives.
if tomorrow comes too early.
There's one thing I still know,
Meet me right back here,
where the wildflowers grow, where the wildflowers grow.
save the last dance
For me.
Two old boots kicked up some dust on that faded prairie trail. You stopped to fix a wildflower caught there on my flannel sleeve. Said, ain't nowhere we gotta be. So we slowed our footsteps down. Funny how the whole wide world gets quieter around this town. A meadowlark was singing from a fence post up ahead. You laughed and said he's showing off. I tipped my hat instead. Your hand found mine so easy, like it always seems to do. After all these little years, it still feels brand new. Boots through the meadow, kicking up yesterday, leaving little dusty footprints that the wind can't wash away. We ain't counting miles, we ain't watching time go by. We're just walking, you and I. The white fence disappeared behind another hill. was the breeze and whippoorwills. You picked a little daisy, twisted it between your hands, then tucked it in my pocket. Said, keep that while you can. Boots through the meadow, kicking up yesterday, leaving little dusty footprints that the wind can't wash away. We ain't counting miles, we ain't watching time go by. We're just walking, you and I. Some folks chase a fast life, some never slow their pace. We found everything in this little place. Still laughing at the same old jokes we've been telling for years. If tomorrow finds us on this same old trail, I'll be right beside you without fail. Boots through the meadow, just keep walking. With me.
You picked a little daisy growing by the wagon trail, shook the morning dew right off, then tucked it by my veil. You stepped back just smiling, said now that's more like you. I laughed and asked, you really think so? You said, girl, I always do. The prairie breeze kept playing with a few loose strands of hair. Every couple minutes you'd fix that flower there. The white fence stretched forever, the windmill hummed along. Funny how the smallest things can stay with you so long. Daisy in your hair, little white bloom, stealing all my attention on an ordinary afternoon. Love don't need ribbons or Sunday afternoon drive, just that little daisy and the way you look at me every time. We wandered through the meadow without a place to be. You reached and brushed some pollen off the front of my blue jeans. You said, don't go changing. I said I wouldn't know how. You squeezed my hand and smiled like you're smiling even now. Daisy in your hair, little white bloom, stealing all my attention on an ordinary afternoon. Love don't need ribbons or Sunday afternoon drive, just that little daisy and the way you look at me every time. into the night. If somebody asks me what forever looks like, I'll tell them about a daisy and your smile. Daisy in your hair still makes me smile every time.
Watch that tall grass lean every time the wind blew through. Couldn't hardly see your boots till I got close to you. You waved that old straw hat, said, "Boy, what took so long?" I laughed and said, "This road gets longer every time you're gone." We wandered through the prairie without a single plan. You'd stop to catch a wildflower, then tuck it in my hand. A meadowlark was singing from somewhere out of sight. Funny how a simple walk can make the whole world right. Where the tall grass sways, that's where my heart slows down. Ain't no hurry out here when you're the one I found. We ain't chasing nothing, just watching daylight move. Where the tall grass sways, I'm right where I belong with you. The old windmill kept turning like it had all afternoon. Your hair kept blowing across your face till I brushed it back for you. You smiled and softly whispered, "This never gets too old." I looked across that prairie as the sky turned gold. Where the tall grass sways, that's where my heart slows down. Ain't no hurry out here when you're the one I found. We ain't chasing nothing, just watching daylight move. Where the tall grass sways, I'm right where I belong with you. Some folks spend forever looking for a place to be. I found mine the day you walked beside me. where the tall grass sways when the evening settles in. We'll leave another set of footprints hidden by the wind. If tomorrow finds us on this same old trail, I'll still be right beside you without fail. Where the tall grass sways, come walk with me again. You were standing in the wildflowers, hat pulled down against the breeze. Wave me over with that smile that still gets the best of me. I said, sure is pretty out here. You looked around and grinned, said I wasn't looking at the flowers. Lord, I smiled right back again.
The old windmill kept turning like it had our whole lives through. You reached and took my hand like you always seemed to do.
We didn't talk about someday, didn't have to say a thing. Some dreams don't need words when they're already happening. Wildflower horizon, far as we can see, ain't another place I'd rather you and me be. No hurry in the daylight, no reason not to stay. Love looks a whole lot better
Out here this way.
You stopped beside the white fence to straighten out your boot. I picked a little yellow bloom and handed it to you. You laughed and tucked it by your ear, said that'll do just fine. Funny how the little things stay with you a lifetime.
Someday we'll bring our kids here when the flowers bloom again. We'll tell them this is where our story found its wind.
Maybe they'll roll downhill laughing like we probably still would.
If love could choose a hometown, I think this one sure could.
Wildflower horizon, far as we can see, ain't another place
I'd rather you and me be. No hurry in the daylight, no reason not to stay. Love looks a whole lot better out here this way.
Flowers come and go
Like every season does,
but this old prairie
keeps a little piece of us.
Wildflower Horizon still takes my breath away. Every time I see you
Standing there
the same old way. If somebody asks me where forever starts, I'll point across these wildflowers
and straight to your heart. Wildflower Horizon,
come stand with me
forever. That old quilt wouldn't lay flat, 'cause the wind had other plans. You laughed and caught one corner while I reached to grab the other end. The sun got tangled up in that old windmill on the hill. You looked at me and softly said, let's sit here a little still. The white fence threw long shadows across the tall grass line. A meadow lark sang one last song like it knew we needed time. You leaned against my shoulder without a word to say. Some evenings say enough before they fade away. One more prairie sunset before the daylight's gone. Don't rush this old evening, we'll get home before too long. Let the wildflower flowers keep swaying till the stars come into view. I could watch 1,000 sunsets long as they're with you. You brushed a little seed fluff off the sleeve of my old coat. Said you always bring half the prairie back home when we go. We both laughed out loud like we always seem to do. Funny how the smallest things still feel brand new. One more prairie sunset before the daylight's gone. Don't rush this old evening, we'll get home before watch 1,000 sunsets long as they're with you. Tomorrow's got its own plans, they can wait their turn. Right now the sky is all we've earned. One more prairie sunset, one more sky on fire, one more quiet promise we don't have to say out loud. If heaven's got a front porch, I already know the view. It's one more prairie sunset sitting next to you. One more prairie sunset, stay a little longer. Me and you.
Remember that first back road when your truck got stuck in the mud? You laughed and said, don't worry, we'll call it part of love.
Now every mile behind us feels like an old friend. Funny how forever didn't know it started then.
That white fence is still standing, the windmill's turning slow, the daisies still come back every spring like they know.
He looked at me this morning, said I'd do it all again.
I smiled and poured you coffee,
Said I'd choose you every time.
home beyond the horizon, ain't somewhere on a map.
It's your hand finding mine. Every time I reach back,
It's old boots by the front door,
and your jacket on the chair.
home keeps looking more like you
Every year.
Someday little footsteps might run across this place, chasing butterflies with dirt all on their face.
We'll tell them about the wildflowers, the nights beneath the stars, and how two ordinary people built an extraordinary heart.
We'll watch another sunset
walking side by side,
still finishing each other's thoughts,
like we always have in time.
The years can change our faces,
but they'll never change what's true.
I'd still choose this whole life,
Long as it's with you.
home beyond the horizon, ain't somewhere on a map.
It's your hand finding mine.
Every time I reach back, it's old boots
By the front door, and your jacket on the chair.
home keeps looking more like you. Every year flowers bloom, then drift away. Love keeps showing up in ordinary